So good morning students, this is our next question. This is from the exercise 5.9.2. So here is find the values of 70% of 500 and 110% of 30. I'm taking the Roman number 1 and Roman number 2 of 3 of question number 1. Question number B, number 1. Okay, so let's try to solve this equation. So when I solve this equation, we see here 70% persons will be converted written in the downside. If I want to convert into 500, of will be converted into multiplication sign. This of will be converted into multiplication sign. This percentage will be written as 100. So 0 and 0 cancel. This 0 and 0 cancel. So when I cancel this, we remain 70 and 5. So multiply this 7 5s are 35. So this is your value. Okay. Next, when you talk about this 110 by 100 percentage is converted into divided by the 100 percentage sign is transformed into 100 divided by 100. Of will be converted into multiplication sign divided by 100. 30 multiplications of 30, 0 0 cancel, 1 and 0 cancel. Your answer remains 11 into 3. So if you multiply these two, then your answer will become 11 into 3 is 33. This is your first question answer solutions of the first questions. Okay, the first one is 350. 70% of 500 is 350, and 110% of 30 is 33. Okay, so this is our question number 2, Roman number 1. Same things. What you have to do is 15.5%. So 15.5% will be written in the downside. Into of will be converted into multiplication sign into rupees 3000. Okay, so this is your rupees 3000. 0 and 0 cancel. Multiply these two. Rupees 15.5 into bracket close into 30. Multiply these two. If you multiply these two, your answers will become rupees 5 is 15, 1 in n, 0.0. 5 is 15, 16, 1 in n, 3 ones are 3, 465 rupees is your answers. Okay, this is our first question. Next, our next question is what 40% of 1 by 2 hours. So same thing here is 40% will be converted into 40 by 100 into of 1 by 2, 1 into 2, 1 into 2 plus 1 divided by mixed fraction divided by 2. So 0 and 0 cancel. So answer is 4 by 10 into 2 ones are 2 plus 1 3 by 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So your answer is 3 by 5. Okay, 3 by 5 hours. Okay, 3 by 5 hours. Or if I write this one in the form of fraction, if I write in this form of fraction, then your answer decimal, then your answer will be divided this one. That is 3 5.0 here, 5 6 so 30. So your answer is how much? 0.6 hours. 0.6 hours is your answers. Okay. So this is our next question from the question number 2, number 5. 10 by 1 by 2% of 12 kilometers. So if I convert this 10 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2% of 12. Again, if I write this one, 10 2s are 20, 21s are 21 by 2% of 12. Okay, so if I write this one again, so 10, 21 by 2 divided by 100. So this percent is dividing by 100 into 12. So if I write this one this side, so your answers will be something like 21 by 2 into 100. This 2 will go down, this 2 will go down here and multiply with 100. And of is converted into 12%. So 2, 6, 12. So multiply this 21 into 6 by 100. So if you multiply this 6 ones are 6, 6 2s are 12 by 100. Now if you divide by 100 to this 12, then your answer will have a 2 0 here, and this from the back side will count the 2 digit 1, 2, then you have put a point. This is your 1.26 kilometer is your answers for the first questions, for fifth questions of number 2. So let's go to the next question, that is question number 3. What percent of 32 is 80? So we have to find the percentage. How much percentage will be 80 for this 32? That is what you are going to find. So we don't know the percentage. What is that percentage? So let the percentage be x. Let the percent be x. Percent be x. Okay, we don't know the percent, so x percent. Okay, let the percent be x. Okay, so what shall we do is that we are going to find the values of x. So which implies that, okay, x is equal to 80 by 32. Okay, into 100, you have to multiply, you have to divide 80 by whom? 32. Okay, again you have to multiply by 100 because we are going to convert it from a person. So 8 tens are 80, 8 fours are 32, 4 25s are 100, 4 25s are 100. So your answer remains what? 100 into 25 bracket close percents. Okay, so 100 into 25, 10 into 25. So your x is how much? 25% of, that means what? 25% of 32, you will get 80. 25% of 125 cents. I'm sorry, 250. I'm sorry, 210 into 10 into 25 is 250. So 250 of 32, you will get the values of 80. Okay, this is your x value. This is your x values. Okay, similarly. Okay, similarly here is number 2. I'm just trying to solve this. Let the person be x. Let the recur person be x. Let the recur person be x. Okay, let the recur person be x person. So it implies that, which implies that x person is equal to 25 divided by whom? 25 is divided by whom? This one, that is 3, 1 by 2, and then multiply by whom? 100. You have to multiply by 100. So if you multiply this and then put the percentage sign here, so if you calculate this one, x will be equal to, so 25 divided by 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1, that becomes 7 by 2 into 100. Okay, so bracket close. So which implies that again, if you calculate this one, that becomes 25 into 2 into 100 divided by 7, okay, percent. So if I calculate this one, so your answers will x is equal to 5,000, okay, 5,000 divided by downside we have 7 into 100 we have 100 we have already multiplied, so this will become percent. Now divide this, so 5,000, we divide this 5,000 by 7. Divide this 5,000 by 7. 7 sevens are 49. 1 in 0. 7 ones are 7. Again, this becomes 30. 7 fours are 28. 28. 2 in n. 0. 7 twos are 14. So this is something like this. So your answers will come nearly 7142%. So this is your percentage. If 714.2% of 3 by 12 kg is 25. Okay, so this is what your question number 2 it is. So this is our next question, that is 8 hours in 3 days. Okay, first of all, you see, you have to make this unit, that is day in hour we have to make this unit similar. That is hour, that means this is also be in a hour. Okay, so first of all, let's try to write out, let the recur number be, recur percentage be x. Let the recur percent be x. Okay, let the recur percent be x. Now you see, we know that, okay, we know that one day we have how many hours? 24 hours. Okay, 24 hours. Then 3 days will be how much? 3 days, how many hours we have? 3 into 24. 3 into 24 hours. So if you multiply this one, your answer will get 72 hours. 3 days, how many hours? 72 hours. 3 into 1 day we have 24 hours. 3 days how many hours we have? 24, 72 hours. Therefore, you see, you have to find the values of x. X is equal to, I already told you this is, the number right after the is, you have to write down this. This is 3 days, okay? 3 days divided by 8 hours. 8 hours you have to multiply, divided by 8 hours into, again you have to multiply by 100, okay, and then put the percentage sign. Now again, if I calculate this one, I already told you, you see this day we have, and downside we have hour. Their units are not same, so we have to make them units same. So 3 days, that means what I have to make this in the hours, that is 72 hours. 72 hours divided by 8 hours. Yes or no? 8 hours into 100%. Okay? You see now hours and hours, both the hours and hours, we have converted in hours and hours. These hours and these hours get cancelled. 8, 9, 72. So what is the remaining outside? X is equal to 9 into 100. X is equal to 9 into 100. That becomes 9 into 100 is 900%. How many? 900%. X is how much? How many 900? How many percent? 900%. 900% of 8 hours you will get 3 days. 900% of 8 hours is 3 days. So let's go to the next question, that is what percent of 1.5 kilometer is 360? What percent of 1.5 kilometer is 360? So we don't know the percentage. So let us consider let the percent be, let the percent be, let the percent be x. Okay. So here you see again we know that we know 1 kilometers is equal to 1000 meters. Okay, so 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So either I will convert this one or this one. So you can convert any one. So I am going to convert this. 1.5 will be how much? 1.5 kilometer will be how much? 1.5 into 1000 meter. 1.5 into 1000 meters, so this is equal to 1500 meters. Okay, that is 1.5 into. So wherever 1.5 kilometers is here, I will write 1500 meters. Okay, so here you are going to find therefore our x. Okay, our x is what I told you. What the second number RW is, you write it that one first. 600 meters divided by 1.5, it is 1.5 kilometers into 100, okay, percent. Now we have already converted 1.5, so we have to make the same unit. 60 into 1.5, we have already converted. Yes, no. So 1.5 kilometers is 8 meter and this is kilometers. So the units are not equal. So I have to make them equal. So I'll write this one as 1500 meters into meters divided into 100. So percent. So 0 and 0 get cancelled. Okay. So 5 to 3 5s are 15. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. 0. Okay. Now again divided. X is equal to 120 divided by 5%. So if you divide this one again, you will get 5 2s are 10. 5 4s are 20. So your answer is what? X is how much? 24%. 24% of 1.5 kilometer you will get 360 meters. Okay, this is all for question number 3. So in the previous question you were asked to find the numbers whose 24% is, in the previous question what happened, you were asked to find the person. But in this question you have to find the numbers. Okay, so here's our numbers, it's not given, so let us consider that let the number be x. Let the recurrent number be x. Okay, let the recurrent number be x. So here's, that is what, if you are going to find the x, the recurrent number x will be equal to what? 30, I will write this one, okay, divided by 24%, I will write in the downside, okay, I will write in the downside. So if I calculate this one, then x will be equal to 30 divided by 24. We have a percent, so it will be divided to 24. So okay, 24%, that means it will be divided to 24. So which implies that 100 will goes up, 30 into 100 it will goes up, divided by 24, so it will remain downside. This 100 will goes up and multiply with 30. So here is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 50s are 100, 2 6s are 12, 2 25s are 50, 6 5s are 30. So your answer is what? 5 into 25. 5 into 25. So if you multiply this, 5 5s are 25, 2 in n, 5 2s are 10. That means your answer is what? The recurrent number is how much? The recurrent number is x is 125. Here before it was in the percentage, but here we are asked to find out the numbers. Okay, here we are asked to find out the numbers. So you see in the previous question number 3, I have tried to solve most of the questions because some of the questions are very tough. Okay, some questions are a bit level, then you have to practice it by yourself. Okay, so here you see I'm solving a question number 4. Okay, question number 4, what is it? Here you see 108 fractions of 1512. So here what is it? 108, let the recurrent number you have to find. Let the recurrent number be x. Let the recurrent number be let the recurrent number be x. We don't know the number, that is why we have to consider this as x, which implies that x will be equal to what? Recurrent number. So numbers is, this is not of, this is. Okay, so is right after the number is, you have to write it upside, and then below this, the number which is in front of is, you have to write it down, so that is 100%. So if I write this one, I can write 1512 divided by 108. The percentage is there along with 108, so I will convert this 108, that means it will divide it 108. So 108 goes up. 108 will goes up, 100 will goes up and multiply with 1112 into 100 will multiply with 1512, and then 108 will remain at the downside. Okay, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 2 50s are 100, 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 2 25. Okay, now 3 9s are 27, 3 5s are 15, 0, 3 4s are 12, okay, 9 5s are 45, 9 5s are 45, okay, we have a remaining here, what is it, 1504, okay, so our answer is 504 into 25 divided by again 9, so 9 5s are 45, 9 6 are 54, your answer is how much? X is equal to 56 into 25. So if you multiply these two, 56 and 25, 56 and 25, if you multiply, 5 6 are 30, 3 9, 5 1 are 25, 28, 6 2 is 12, 1 and 9, 6 2 5 2 is 10, 11. So your answer is 0 0 1 2 3 4 4 1. So what is the answer? 1400 is your answers. Okay, your x value is what? 1400.